And good morning to everyone. It is finally Saturday morning. What a night of weather we have had. I'm sure that most everyone is a little sleepy this morning and could have used a lot more rest. But thankfully, it looks like the worst is gone and this is going to be moving out. Let's pull up radar now for everybody to get a look of what's going on. The worst of the weather right now lying from Lake Charles, Louisiana, over to Mobile, down to a point of past Pensacola. As we pull up radar this morning, this is what we're looking at. Now, we've got heavy rain still occurring here for us, but as we go south, we just didn't get the warnings with this. A lot of rain as we go to the coast. At this point in time, there are no warnings, but heavy, heavy rain riding the edge of the Gulf all the way down past Gulfport, out in the water there, south of New Orleans. But still, nonetheless, heavy rain through there. We've got a lot of flash flood warned areas here along the coast here. We have to get over to Crestview, Florida, due north of Fort Walton Beach before we find our first warning. A tornado warning this morning until 6:30 for Crestview, and this is going to be for Okaloosa County here in northwest Florida. So if you've got friends, family in that area, maybe taking some vacation time, they were already down there, maybe they live there. There's some serious weather in there, due north of there at Crestview, Florida, as we look at that. As you look at that, that's going to be reaching Crestview within the next 12 minutes if you're in that area. Auburn within the next 16 minutes, and Garden City within 17 minutes. As we look at that heavy rain and tornado warning this morning. Again, this is here on the coast, here in Fort Walton Beach, Destin area. As we go follow this back across here, Pensacola, a lot of rain. Gulf Shores, a lot of rain. We go back down to Biloxi. And as you'll see there, we've got bunches of rain there. Let's see here. Let's pull this up, see if this will work this morning. Didn't hit the right button. You ever have something right in front of you and you just can't see it? There it is. That's what I wanted to do this morning. As daylight is coming up with Biloxi, not quite up yet. You can't really see anything as we go for a live view this morning from the... It has to pass here. Let me pull this up here. This is the lighthouse, and you just absolutely can't see anything. It's been so much rain that has come down across it, and it's pouring down rain right now. After daylight hits, you'll be able to see a little bit better this morning. But we have had our share of this. A lot of warnings went off last night, and fortunately, we made it through it safely. Let's look at the state as a whole here. Let's go back over, pull this up where everybody can see here. This is what we look like right now from Lake Charles all the way across. Let's turn radar off to where you can see just no warnings. It's a lot of rain. We've got all of these red boxes here are flash flood warnings. But as far as severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings, we don't have it. We've got one back over in Lake Charles, Louisiana. As you look at all this, that's a severe thunderstorm warning, and it's just riding the coast here. And it'll slowly make its way out and pull out. Crestview, Florida is the only tornado warning that we've got right now, and that will expire at 6:30. Another 27 minutes remaining on that. I'm sure that, let's turn this back on here and go back up a little bit closer to the marine area and look at all of this. Let's turn these on so we can take a quick look at what we've got going on. As we see now, light showers there around Mississippi State. Hadn't seen that in quite some time. As we move down into Winston County, who, for the most part, took a huge beating there along Highway 14 all the way toward Noxubee County last night. We've got moderate rain. As we move into Noxubee County, still heavy rain there. The showers in Neshoba County we come across pick up there as you get down downtown, as you get about central portion area on Highway 16 where Marshall Ford is, and make your way toward Highway 16 where it X's out into Kemper County. It picks up in intensity. All around DeKalb up to Cypress Mills, heavy rain up here now in Preston area. A lot of rain there. As we go south, just south of 45, in between there and Highway 39, look at the rain coming down. Lots of it, heavy. We get into Lauderdale County, and it is this northeast corner by the Ralph Morgan Rodeo over Dalewood. pouring rain, moderate rain on the west side, but the east side right now has got a bunch. And we start there at Marion, pretty much Highway 39, where the soccer complex is, to the Sam Dale Monument, all the way across the county, and goes all the way over to Cuba, Alabama. About the same amount of rain, and it's pouring there. As we come on down, we get out to Wynot. We've got a lot of rain there. Bits and holes here as we start here. We come across to Smith County, starting to see some breaking in it. As we get into Jasper County, some holes. Southern portion of Jasper has a lot of it. As we get into Clark County, the heavy rain. Downtown Quitman stretching back almost all the way to the Pachuta area. Breaks in it on the east side of the county, but for the most part, the entire county has got pretty heavy rain, moderate rain throughout it. Wayne County, a lot of rain still pouring down. A few lightning strikes just a few moments ago right at the Bama state line. As that was popping in the background, what that was telling me was up here near Rush Hospital, right along in here. Right along in here, there's been some lightning strikes. Lightning is within 10 miles of Rush Hospital. So we've got a little bit of lightning popping in there. All right, let's go back down, and as we keep traveling this, as we go toward the coast here, Jones County, Laurel area. As you get closer into Hattiesburg, the intensity of the rain picks up. We get a little break here before we get all the way down to the coast here. Just due north on 49 there above Gulfport, not raining, some light showers. But as you get right on the edge, right there, and you follow the coastline, past Christian, Long Beach, Gulfport, Biloxi, all through here, just, what is that, half a mile out into the ocean there. It's a lot of rain. Let's do a distance check here from Gulfport to the edge of this. That's about 20 miles out is what we've got here of an area from the edge of the coast inland. Let's get that better thing here where I've got control over it a little bit better. Yeah, roughly 20 miles out off the edge of the land is a lot of water coming down, and the heaviest of rain that we have passing through Mississippi right now is just following along in the Gulf. Great that it's not on land. Not so great if you happen to be out. I don't think anybody would be out in a craft during all of this. I would imagine all this is popping and hopping. If you are downtown New Orleans watching this morning, look at this. Chalmette had to go there a few years ago on a job. It is flooding in New Orleans, and this will make its way all the way across here along the Mississippi Gulf Coast and into the edge of Alabama as well. Let's see here. As we go through some comments this morning, let's look at this. Let me back out where we can take a quick look as we're talking here so you'll see what's going on across the state this morning. Let's turn these off where radar makes more sense. This is the view as you're waking up. From Lake Charles, Louisiana, all the way over here to the edge of Florida. The heaviest to the heaviest is coming through here. This didn't twist and come up through here. We got the rain, and lots of it is stretching from Montgomery, Alabama, all the way back. Where is this at? This is right at the Newton County line right now. From Newton County all the way to Montgomery, Alabama, heavy rains. As we say some good mornings, Melina Hamrick, good morning. How are you doing? Thanks for watching. Teresa Green is up. Good morning, and a big thank you comes from Donna Roseman. You're quite welcome. Long night here or there, wasn't it? Good morning to Lanny Denham. Hope you're doing good. Kathy Ray's up. Good morning. Joyce White. Joyce Stamper. I got tongue twisted on there. Morning to you, girl. Hope you're feeling well. Denise Covington, good morning. May you be safe. Thank you, and everybody. Good morning to Helen Daniel. Glad you're with us today. Melissa Dennison, it's rough here in New Orleans, Louisiana. That's what we're looking at. And Melissa, we'll go back and dig into New Orleans here in just a second here after we go through the comments and look to see how bad it is in New Orleans. Dig deeper into that. Good morning to Donna Hawkins. Hope you're doing well there. Mark Overby, good morning. Thanks for keeping us safe. Doing a heck of a job. I appreciate that, Mark. Appreciate that. Chad Simpson, good morning. Donna Bunch, good morning. This is my first to listen to you. Well, welcome, Scotty Ray, but I will be watching you every time that we have bad weather from here on. Thank you so much for getting us through the night. You're quite welcome. I appreciate it, Donna. Done this 20, ooh, no, it's good. Well, let's just quit counting. I did it on the radio for about 22 years. We'll leave it at that. As don't quite look like I used to. And there's a lot of people that through the years that probably didn't see TV commercials that me and Debbie used to be on. That one of the first times you got to see me is when we started this, of what you actually look like. And as always, it's almost a shock. Do y'all remember listening to Paul Harvey before pictures and things? You just didn't know. And when you see somebody for the first time, you've heard that voice, sometimes it's a shock. Age is catching me, isn't it? Lori Moore says, wake up, Scotty Ray. Trying there. I've had one cup. I'm usually better after two. I'm working on that. Denise Fulton, good morning to you. Becky Ellison, good morning. Stacy Barr, seeing photos of baseball-sized hail in Orange Beach. Windshields busted out and cars with huge dents. Whoa. Inbox me some of those, Stacy, if you get your hands on any of those, and I can pop those up on the screen real easy for everybody to see if you're watching and can do that all at the same time. Let's see. Joy Stamper, thanks for everything you do. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate you saying that. Sue Followay, thanks so much for keeping us informed. LaWanda Grantham, thanks so much for all that you do. Thank you. Mike Luke, thunderstorms in Preston. Y'all are getting some heavy rain right now through Preston. Donna Sue Peoples is up. Good morning to you. Linda Culpepper, morning. John Dufour, wow, you're still going strong. Thanks for the great coverage. You're quite welcome there, John. Thank you. Tammy Reed, good morning. Linda Jane is up, and I hope you got the coffee and the bacon going up there in Giles, Mississippi. Brian McCary, Red Eye Gravy is ready in Wyandotte. Thanks for all that you keep us informed. Old gravy's good, isn't it? Good morning to Jonathan Ritchie also. Eddie Seipel, thanks for the updates. A lot of rain come through there at Seipel Mills, didn't it, Eddie? Carolyn Truitt is up. I've been listening to you for many years. Thanks for what you do, and I appreciate that, Carolyn. As I mentioned, let's go back in here for Miss Dennison. Let's dig back down in here where she is in New Orleans and look at this. Downtown New Orleans. Let's zoom in on this. Now, I don't know if the last time a lot of folks from our area took a little tootling drive through New Orleans, but that traffic is not wonderful. Those folks mean business down there. Getting to where the airport is, have mercy. We've got here at the French Quarter, it's pouring rain. This is where all of that is located. It's been probably 4 years or better since I was in the area of New Orleans, but it's heavy traffic. And when you combine all this, that area there from Slidell over, it's kind of like NASCAR. Hold on and get ready as you go into the city of New Orleans there. West, do you pronounce that Westwego? We're going to call it that anyway. Gretna, these areas. Terrytown is pouring rain this morning. As we go further out, Belle Chase, look at all of this rain here. As it comes Bayou Bordeaux, Lake, that's a Cajun name there that I cannot pronounce. Yeah. I doubt I'd be able to keep a job on television there in New Orleans of trying to pronounce the names there. They'd be all over me all the time. As we go to Hopedale, we have, now this is not a warning, these areas here. It's just showing signs here right along the coast there that it has the potential to turn into something more. And that's a pretty strong one. As we look at the chances, there is no warning right there at this time. Just it's strong. On a scale of 1 to 10 of possibly turning into something, that's at an 8 as we look at this as it goes across through here. Let's look at this second one here. Same thing with it as it makes its way across here. And I want to say that we are, let me turn this off where I can see exactly where I am there. Yeah, we've gotten out in here to the water. This back here, Hopedale, these areas are still on land. New Orleans is quite different, but boy, the rain is for real as we look at this all on and it's not over. This stretches back all the way to Morgan City across here through Thibodaux as we go through West Airline Highway. Donaldsonville, it's cleared. Boy, it's a lot of beautiful area back there in Donaldsonville if you've ever visited there. Kenner, which is the outskirts of New Orleans, we got a lot of rain there also. And we pop this up. Let's see where that's going to be going. It's going toward Belle Chase with 18 minutes. So not over for the New Orleans area. Y'all are going to be wet for quite some time. we're popping up showing that lightning is within 12 miles now of Clarkdale High School. As you follow all along here the coast, it's heavy. Most of this off of that's Long Beach right there, Gulfport, 20 miles out into the Gulf is where these storms are making its way across the Mississippi side. We keep going on down toward Foley, Alabama. We get a little break there. Gulf Shores has got some showers off to the east. Pensacola, it picks up an intensity there around Pensacola, and we get to Fort Walton Beach, and we're still looking at that tornado warning that will expire in 15 minutes from there. All right, let's go back up to the immediate Meridian area. Our area here. Let's start at Hattiesburg. We've got heavy rain there just north of Hattiesburg. Petal, as you're leaving out of the Hattiesburg area there on 5920, when you get right into that Jones County line, the heavy activity picks up. As you get into Ellisville, into Laurel area there, that's a lot of rain. All right, we get back. Let's cut across here. This is going to be Wayne County. It took a lot of rain right through here and moved into the edge of Alabama last night. We go west of Laurel here, and we're still showing some showers here at Seminary is what we've got. But as you look west of Seminary, it's broken up. That's moving out. We move up here, Jasper County, starting to see some breaks here in the, let's turn this on, in the northwest corner of Jasper County there. Still raining pretty hard there at the country store there in Garlandville. But as we go down Mount Rose, starting to see there on Highway 15 through Lewin, down to Bay Springs, it's starting to break up. It's moving east across here. Now, by the time that you reach here in Paulding, all the way due east into Alabama, if you would probably go, let's do a search on that and just do our distance here. From Paulding all the way over here, you're going to have to go about 62 miles to get a break before you got out of the rain. That's a good bit there. So if you're traveling east this morning, you're going to be in rain for quite some time. As we go up through here, and let's look at Clark County. All the way when you enter Shibuda here at the Dollar General and you follow Highway 45, all points east and west. Sometimes I get to slurring early here. All out here by Manassas is getting the most of the rain this morning here, down to the Carmichael area, all over here to the Shiloh area. That's a good portion of rain. A little bit of lightning that we're getting there. As we cross the railroad tracks there in downtown Quitman by the co-op and go out here toward Pachuta, a lot of rain there also. It hadn't lightened up at all. Now, the northern portion, as we go past Clarko here on 45 and we start making our way in all points east 514 over to Highway 45, look at that intensity get worse. As we pass Mathis Peaches and go right past Clarkdale, heavy rain. If you're sitting there this morning, your coffee's getting rattled with all of that rain that is coming down. As we make our way into Lauderdale County, this stretch in between Clarkdale and all the way to the Evangel Temple is going to be heavy, heavy rain. This is over here at Plant Sweat. This is the 11 and 80 right over here. This is Plant Sweat on, what's the name of that road? I'm going blank for whatever reason. And I didn't think I'd ever forget the name of that. Arundel Road is Arundel Road, comes into Valley Road. Yeah, why couldn't I think of Valley Road? Went blank on you there. Heavy showers, but the intensity across the eastern portion of the county, and let's just pick up here as we go right across here at Long Creek Ball Field. Look at that rain we've got here. We go over the Cliff Williams, Enzor area, out where the Girl Scouts are, and down here to Increase and where Causeyville Ball Field is, it's pouring rain. All the way out here past Whynot, just north of Whynot, as we step across Highway 19, the intensity there on, what is this, Ponds Road, all the way up through here, Old Shirley Road, pouring rain in eastern Lauderdale County. Let's make our way on northward up through here and take a look at what we've got. We're getting breaks in the West Lauderdale area. This is where the high school sits. This is back over west as we look at Newton County. Let's look at this area here. Newton County, the western side, Highway 15 starting to see a break there. We get to where Rose Mobile Homes is, and all points back east into Meridian is heavy, but back toward Newton, showing some signs of relief. We've got a little hole here in out by Chet's Paint and Body. If you go on up 493, 495 there, as you go past the elementary school, Jimmy Smith Road in there, we'll get a break into Kemper County. We get up to Damascus and go west over here to the Neshoba Baptist. That's due west there, and we cross House right there where Talbert Enterprises is. It's going to be passing through House and on into Kemper here in the next little bit. Now, as we look at this, the rain on the west side of Neshoba County lightened up finally. We get into Kemper County as we follow Highway 16 here, and we follow across here through Cleveland. Still heavy rain there where the swimming pool is, where the little recreational area is what I've always called it. If you go out 397 outside of DeKalb past Kemper Lake, still heavy. Up where Eddie is this morning out here at Cyples Mills, pouring rain there. Kemper Lake, a lot of rain. And the further east you go, and let's just say after you go through Lauderdale and you get to 2 Mile Bottom, all the way through Scuba up to Wahalak, that's a ton of rain. As we go just east of Scuba, and this is probably going to be out just past where the co-op is there now in Scuba. And let's zoom in on this. This is going to be Thompson Road. Right there is where that is showing. You get back in here, and all of this would be a shortcut back in here toward Baca Valley through the backwoods. That'd be the old way. It seems like there was if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there a bridge out many, many moons ago? Not sure if that ever got fixed. But all the way to the state line, we've got showers, though. But that little stretch there, when you go cross Highway 45 and go past Briggs 5 Point, it's going to be an area there for about 3 miles. It's going to be Lover's Lane. That's where, let's call it there, from Highway 45 out to Lover's Lane. Heavy rain. That's the worst of what we got going on right around the Scuba area. We go up through Wahalak, a lot of rain there also, and we get into we're into Noxubee County now, all the way to about where Sugar Lock Lumber Company is. Heavy, heavy, heavy. If you get up past Kentucky Fried Chicken there on Highway 45 to Brooksville, it's starting to see some signs of relief. As we see Winston County already, the west side is cleared now. This area out here by J&S Food, light rain, Highway 14 back to Macon there. Still, you're going to encounter some rain, but it's slowly making its way out. And by the time we get to Mississippi State, look at that, light scattered showers. So we've covered a lot of ground as we went up through here. And daylight has everything looking a whole lot better now. We were worried, or at least I was, that this would go just a little bit higher than it did off of this coast and cause more action than it did. Now, we did get the rain on the leading edge of this, and this done this for about the last 2 hours coming across, but it just did not fire off all of those warnings. Thank heavens it didn't. We did get a few as they first came into the state down right in here, a couple thunderstorm warnings, but all of that's changed. It's backed out. So what is going to happen for the rest of the day? As we look at our forecast of what's happened, we have an 80% chance of showers today through about 9 a.m. So we've got an hour and a half left of the rain before it moves out of the area. Then it's just a teeny bit chance of showers between 9 and 10. It could be some leftover sprinkles from this light stuff that we've got back over toward Jackson. It's going to be gusty today, which I guess is okay because that does help dry things out. 20-mile-an-hour gust. By late afternoon, we'll get that sunshine again. A high of 78 is what we're headed for before it's all said and done. Tonight, a clear sky and cooler as we go back into the 40s tonight. It will be 49 degrees for a low tonight. Let's hope it stays above 50. But on the low end, we're sitting at a possibility of 49 tonight. When we all get up in the morning and on Sunday morning to head to go to church, it's going to be sunny all day, and that high will reach 76. So we've got a lot to look forward to. We've got so much to be thankful for of what went on last night. We did have some times of some of the worst thunder and rattling that I have felt in quite some years. We took a beating on all of that, but overall we come out pretty good on this. We couldn't ask the good Lord for anything any better when this rolls through and we wake up the next morning and we've had a lot of rain. Now, as we pointed out, we'd gotten several messages earlier of hail in the areas and places. So we did get that. Let's see here. Let's see if I'd gotten a. Yeah, this is Stacy sent me the pictures like I'd asked him to, and let's go look at this here. Pull this up here where you can see. This is one of the pictures Stacy sent. Look at that. That is some serious hail that was sent in, and that causes major damage like you wouldn't believe there. And this was in the Orange Beach area. This was down on the coast there. Look at that. All right, let me see. I think there was another picture, if I am not mistaken, if I can get back over to this. Yeah, this is what it done to cars. And again, this is Orange Beach. Wow. Look at that. That is the stuff that if you're outside and it hits you, that's going to kill you. Orange Beach there. Let me go back over, and I think we got a couple of more pictures of some cars. Yeah, we do. Right here, that's Orange Beach. Knock some mirrors off. Look at that. And one more picture, if I'm not mistaken, there that we can show. And it done a lot of damage to vehicles in that area there. Hail is not something you play with. That's some huge hail that came down there. Let's see where that's right there. Let's pull this picture back up. Look at that. That's humongous. That one piece almost takes up the entire palm of your hand there. So Orange Beach, I feel for you folks that got your car damaged on that area. Now, we did get a lot of hail through the area over the last 24 hours. And Stacy, thank you for sending that. That helped out a lot. Let me go back over here and just pull up just for grins and see if we got anything left over here with hail this morning as it makes its way. All on the coast. Let's pull that up where you can see here. Pensacola at this point, and this is where it rolled through Orange Beach there. I'm sure some of these areas were hit by that. Crestview, Florida, getting a lot of it right now. That looks like we might have 2 tornado warnings there around Florida this morning, and we do. Crestview area heads up due north of Fort Walton Beach there. But all of this is the hail that has moved through the area. And let's go down to New Orleans. Y'all are looking okay. Some slight areas to the northeast of Chalmette getting some of that. So, wow. That was some rough stuff, without a doubt there. But as we said, all things are looking better this morning in daylight. We can't say enough about that. It does look a lot better as it makes its way out of the county and through our area here. Mike Lute says thunderstorms in Preston. It has been some there. Still coming down there. Good morning from Donna Sue Pebbles. Linda Culpepper watching. Good morning to you. John Dufour, still going strong. Thanks for the coverage. Thanks, John. Tammy Reed is up. Good morning to you. Linda Jane has coffee going. Good girl. Let's see as we go down here. Charlene McCoy, is Scuba clear? Yes. It's just some rain that is left in Scuba right now. It's making its way out. I wouldn't suggest going to the mailbox just yet. Just wait just a little bit as we look at the Kemper County area there. This is Meridian. This is going to be Scuba about right here. Give it another 45 minutes for these storms to pass over, and it'll make its way on over into Alabama and on past us. Let's see here. Good morning. Thanks for all that you do from Sherry Grace. Thank you. Just spoke to my son at the National Guard base in Biloxi area, and it's flooding along I-10. I can see that. If y'all have any pictures that pop up of that, pass those, and we'll pass that along to everybody. Joyce Godwin is watching. Good morning. Sandy White is up. Good morning to you. Charlene Wiggins is stirring today. Morning. Terry Carter is up. And Candace, how are you? Miss May. Candace May is up. Good morning to all. Glad everyone stayed safe. That is. Let's see. And good morning from Paula Joyner. Good morning to you also. As we said, most of this making its way out of here now. And I don't think, let's see here. Yeah, it's still there. You can't see it. Isn't enough daylight yet in Biloxi there to see 90 of what's going on there as it slowly starts coming around. Let me look at one other thing. Let's check power outages while we're on this to make sure, see who doesn't have power this morning. We'll pull up the state, and then we'll pull up local as well. Let me close some of this out so we can, before I pull this up. All right, let's go here first and start on the national level and look at power outages. And here we go here. If you'll look at this all across this coast here, it shows where the storm has traveled. Texas is 10,000 strong without power, 49,000 in Louisiana, Arkansas 30,000 people, Alabama has 10,000, and the state of Florida is at 13,500. Mississippi almost 40,000 without power this morning, 39,500. And this is this round that come right through here. And again, it was strong, and it took down a bunch of trees, as it looks like, and knocked out power. There in Claiborne County, 1,300, 500 in Jefferson Davis, Franklin, 2,200 people, Lincoln County, 6,100 people. So that was a pretty heavy thunderstorm that rolled through there. 4,600 in Pike. Walthall County has 1,800. We have 4,500 out in Marion County. Lawrence, 549. Greene County, Mississippi, has got 1,400. Now let's go back up closer, the Meridian area there. Oktibbeha, 265. That's 4-county electric. They're working on that. Lowndes County, 0. Noxubee, 0. 6 people in Kemper County. Neshoba County has 6. Newton County, 3 people. And Lauderdale currently has 20 out. Let's go over to EMEPA and check their site. Currently showing 57 total out with EMEPA. And if we go to this, Lauderdale County, Kemper has 6, 20 in Lauderdale, and 31 in Clark County. Let's go back over to their coverage map here and look at what is showing here. Let's zoom in. This is going to be north of Scuba. This would put it, what is this, Bentonville? That looks like about where it could be out here in the Bentonville area here. Right there at the state line, we've got 4 people out. Right at the state line. Let's back out and go across here. Well, Hollick looks like it has power this morning. We got two areas there. I didn't look at one of them. We had 4, and we have 1 there. We'll go back across here, and this is going to be over by DeKalb. We have another 1 out. So they're isolated as you look at Kemper County. We back out there. For all that has come through, that's pretty strong. That's not many compared to what we've had there. As we come into Lauderdale County, let's look at this. There's several areas here this morning. This is going to be south of 20. This is across Russell here. We've got a place that's out. It's out near 496. And we look at that, and we've got 16 people on that side of the county without power. And let's move across here. Yeah, there's another one here south of town that we've got right there, 1 affected there. So for everything that's gone on, very fortunate. And we got some areas there around DeSoto without power this morning. Let's see here. There's 1 there. East of Quitman, 2 members. 12 affected right north of Quitman, and another section that has 14. And all of that totaling about 57 on the EMEPA as they work to get those back. For all that has moved through the area, that's not many. For the Lauderdale County, Kemper area, and this region there, that's not many at all. So some hard work on it, and they'll be getting that power back restored here in just a little while. Thank you to all those guys that work beyond the call of duty. I don't think everybody realizes what a lineman goes through. Those guys work hard, very hard. So a big thank you to them for what they do. This is going to pretty much conclude what we've got this morning. This is passing through, going to be getting out of our area as we pull back to look at the radar here. From Hattiesburg to the Noxubee County line there at Kemper, we've got heavy rain. No warnings. All the watches have been dropped for those areas. We still have right there a tornado watch north of Baton Rouge, and that will expire at 7 o'clock, about 27 more minutes remaining on that. As we watch this, all of this area south of New Orleans here, out along the coast there, some horrendous weather there. Just following the coast this morning. That will wind down in a little bit. Florida, we're still watching you, but our area, the threat is gone. It has been a busy, long night for all of us, and I say thank you for watching and staying with me through all of this. A big thank you on that. And let me, if you don't mind, say some thank yous to folks that join me each and every day, that sponsor our program here, have been able to get us some equipment, make things a little bit better, and we're going to be adding to this before long, adding some more equipment to make it a little bit better. Really helps out to have cool stuff. Thank you to Masterflow Plumbing. They take care of all of your plumbing needs there from the Hattiesburg area all the way to the Mississippi Gulf Coast. If you need plumbing, they're the folks to talk to. The Red Barn Plant and Produce, Highway 19 South. If you haven't visited my friend Charlie, well, you need to. He takes care of all your plants and anything that you might need there when it comes to getting you some vegetables, all that produce. The Precast Group, they build your tornado shelters here locally. Great folks. Can get it put in, have your house built around it, or you can have it put outside. You can put it near you. You can put it in the ground. You pick your choice how you want to do that. The good folks at Freeman Tractor here in Meridian, they'll help you if you're looking for a lawnmower tractor. Talbot Enterprises. Visit Kenny. If you need a part for your car, you can save money. From bumpers to alternators, anything, starters like that. You don't have to go buy new. You can buy that pre-owned there off another car. It's great. Kim's Photography here in Meridian, along with Why Not Motorsports Park, Rodney and his family out there at the racetrack in Why Not, Mississippi. SMI. Visit Joe there on 22nd Avenue for all of your accessories. Chet's Paint and Body, one of the best that you'll ever encounter when it comes to making sure and putting your car back the way it ought to be. And Center Hill, great quality work there. Rick Justice Automotive on North Frontage Road. If you're looking for a car, see Tom. He'll help you. Graphics Guru, as they take care of anything that comes to business cards. If you need graphics, lettering for your truck, for your company, they can do all that DOT, sticking that on there as well. Just making your vehicle wraps and all that good stuff visible. As we go through the Sanders Gas, 22nd Avenue, if you're looking for generators, if you're looking for gas logs, they do that for you at Sanders Gas. Snowden and Company Real Estate. See Amanda, if you're buying or selling a home in Lauderdale, in our area, Kemper County, Clark County, Newton area, they take care of you. San Marcos, yeah, hanging out with Chino there. If you want a great meal, see Chino. The Lauderdale County Farm Supply, they're opening up the doors in about 1 hour from now. Anything that you might be needing, the Lauderdale County Farm Supply will be there. Maybe you need a new rake after all that last night. Eastgate Tire Center, my good friends out there, Matthew and his family. Locally owned, operated, and they'll make you a great deal on tires. Of course, EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Joe and his friendly staff out at Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, and the Citizens National Bank. They've got a bunch of locations, and they prioritize making it the power of local here in our community. Great folks. See them today. We'll wrap up this morning showing that we have some lightning near East Mississippi Community College there in Scuba, about 10 miles out is what that little beep was. That's where we are on weather as we show that last glance of the radar there as it's in the background there. Good morning to Charlotte Gray. Thank you for watching this morning. Donna People said, God is good. All the time, God is good. That is so true. Alicia Fisher, thank you once again for keeping us informed on the weather. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Lisa, do you pronounce this Camario? I slurred that, didn't I? Good morning from the Philadelphia area. Sorry about that. But thank you for watching just the same, a whole bunch there. We'll be back should the weather break out, and I'll keep you updated with what's going on in and around the area with all the news stories. Join Candace with me again Monday morning as we'll have a morning show lined out for you to let you know what happened over the weekend and all the big, huge news stories. All that's coming up. Again, I want to say thank you for joining me in these overnight hours into the daylight as we start to get out of this. It's wonderful. Again, thank you for dropping by and spending some time with me this morning here at Scotty Ray's Weather.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by